90% of cartoons to beginners quit in the first month, not because they are not talented, but because they are following the wrong map. Today I will giving you the right one. Today I will show you the simple 5-step formula every beginner must follow before touching advanced animation concepts. These are not the final steps of animation, these are the first correct steps. Step 1. Learn the app. Before animation, learn control. You must understand interface, scenes, layers, timeline behavior in raw cartoons too. This is the most basic fundamental principle that you need to learn at the very beginning in your DC2 learning journey. Now here is the key. You don't need to learn everything, instead you just need to learn the 20% features that drives 80% of the results. Yes, this principle works everywhere. If you want tutorial on these things from me, please comment we want tutorial. Without learning the app, nothing else works. Why first? Because confusion kills motivation. Step 2. Learn basic motion. Now you touch animation, not physics, not acting, just simple movements, key poses, timing control, walking animations, running animations, and just the scene setup, and how to stretch characters perfectly, how to align everyone smoothly even when they are ready. This thing make you a lot more confident, friend. Seeing your animation in seconds make you feel confident. In raw cartoons too, smoothness comes after timing, not before. Why second? Because motion builds confidence. Now before moving on to the step 3, if you want to actually learn these steps and go through the roadmap or wants to become a professional animator, you can join our Mastery in 2D Raw Cartoons to Edition course, in which you can learn everything that I taught you here. You can learn more about this course from the links provided in the description. Step 3. Learn advanced animation. Now most people maybe disagree with me because they want to learn character designing just after the basic movements, but that's totally wrong. Why you master animation first? Everyone thinks character designing is also a part of animating, but that's not true yet. It helps in animation, but always creating the character by your hands. Why? We have a lot ready to use character assets in raw cartoons too. Even you can download tons of other characters backgrounds from my website tmworld.com. But yeah, if you are in Adobe Animate, Moho 14 or any PC software, you need to learn character designing just after the basic movements, because there you don't have an extensive library for characters. Second, mastering animation firstly is crucial for building a foundation and focusing on the one skill at a time. Once you have mastered proper animation, like the advanced concepts, the 12 principles of animation, the physics and everything. Step 4. Learn character structure. Now once you have successfully mastered animation using raw cartoons too, here comes the crucial and most usable skills that every animator learned in this field, and you should don't forget, and this is character designing. In DC2, animation depends on separate body parts, simple designs, reusable characters. Now to create any of the character you have two options. Create the character completely inside DC2. Second, create the character outside by using IBS Paint, Sketchbook and many more. The reason why most of the people choose second option is that these tools will allow you more freedom and powerful tools that anyone can use to bring his idea about any of the imaginable character to life. Whereas in the DC2, these are limited tools, so only a professional can create a character with these tools. This is technical thinking, not only art. Why fourth? Because bad characters equals bad animations. Step 5. Learn content thinking. This is where most beginners skip and fail. Animation is not just movement, it's communication. At this step you can start thinking, what am I animating? Why would someone watch this? Short simple ideas. What is the emotion am I triggering in people's mind or heart? Fifth, how many scenes I have to use? Sixth, how do I portray this character? Why fifth? Because animation without purpose die. Step 6. Learn polish and publishing. These steps unlock growth. You learn basic editing, sound usage, cutting boring parts, posting consistently. You can do the editing using any app that you have learned for the edits. Now if you don't have any experience in video editing, you have to learn them for post-processing your animation. Not perfectly, consistently. Why 6th? Because feedback accelerates learning. Important truth. Now listen carefully. Yes, animation also includes storyboarding, physics, weight, acting, advanced animation things. These are in the subcategories or categories that I have told you. But these come after the basics. Trying to learn physics without motion control is useless. Trying some storyboarding without animation skill is confusing. First learn to walk, then learn to run. Now here are some realistic expectations. First 30 days confusion, next 60 days improvement, after 90 days you will build confidence. This is normal. Anyone saying otherwise is lying. The 3 non-negotiable rules of learning DC2 animation. Rule 1. Consistently beats talent. Skill is built daily, not magically. Rule 2. Practice in public. Start a YouTube channel. Your channel is your classroom. Rule 3. Simple, perfect. Finished animations beat perfect ideas, always. If you want this exact beginner roadmap turned into structured lessons, drawing cartoons to workflows, ready-made characters, guided projects, clear progression, a clear video editing, character designing, animation through DC2, that's why I created a mastery in 2D drawing cartoons to edition. It doesn't skip fundamentals, it removes confusions. Link is provided in the description. Remember, animation is deep, but learning it doesn't have to be complicated. Follow the first 5 steps correctly, advanced topics will come naturally. If this roadmap helped you, subscribe. You lose nothing by subscribing, but together we build something.